Welcome everyone to the reveal of Operation Steel Wave. I'm your host, Rachel, aka Seltzer, and today we are bringing you this video from the comforts of our very own homes.
But she's got a nice
Before we
setup.
get into it, we have a quick message from our game director, LEROY ATHANASSOFF.
Hi everyone. We wanted to give you an update on Siege. Just like everybody else, we had to adapt to the strange situation we are all in. And those past weeks, we had to face a lot of human and technical challenges. Good news is, we overcame almost all of them, and we are going to deliver to you a new kick-ass season. However, with this new reality, we had to make tough decisions. We were extremely excited to bring to you the match replay and the new ping system that we showed you at SI. But we had to postpone the release of those features to focus on secure our testing capacities for the system.
That's fine. I'm glad. If they had to sacrifice stuff, that's
we are still
believable.
going to deliver those features for 5. We just needed to adapt our calendar.
I'm not really looking forward to the new ping system because, you know, it shouldn't be in the game in my opinion. Because if you can ping a gadget and everyone on the team can see it, I don't see that as fair, you know? Like, what's the point in bringing an IQ then if you can do it with a drone?
Best team.
Thank you so much, LEROY, for that message. Like LEROY said, the devs at Rainbow Six have been working very hard on building new things for players to enjoy with a focus on quality. That said, the test server is going to be up for about a week longer than usual to make sure that we ship a clean season. Now, on to what everyone really wants to see. We've got Chris Waters and the team at Ubisoft News ready to introduce you to Ace, Melusi, and that brand new house rework.
Here we have Ace.
Operation Steel Wave is advancing on Rainbow Six Siege, bringing a new attacker named Ace, who throws sequentially exploding hard breach gadgets that create small, medium, and large problems for defenders. The new defender, Melusi, deploys Banshee devices to hum angrily at any attackers in range and slow their movement speed, giving them some problems.
It's just like Clash. It's like airline Clash in one. Is there no ACOG?
More of a beep, then you've tripped the new secondary gadget, the proximity alarm. A defender will be with you shortly. Take a quick second to subscribe to this channel and let's see Operation Steel Wave in action as we tour the freshly renovated
Ubisoft out here asking for subs.
Of the rework of a Siege classic, House.
That looks good.
Breaches come in threeches when Ace, the new two-speed Norwegian attacker, suits up for action. His Selma gadget can be thrown onto a breachable surface.
It's like a more reliable Habana.
Where it will stick, deploy explosive arms, slide on down, and then boom. If there's space and a defender hasn't interfered, the Selma will go through the cycle 2 more times to create a positively massive hole. But even if a Selma
it's just like Habana, but you know, it's reliable.
Opening, it can still create a new line of sight, a new opening for gadgets and utility, or a new entry point. It can also blow open an unreinforced hatch, but it'll take 2 to get through a reinforced one because the Selma doesn't do sequential explosions when deployed on a floor. And though you can stick it to pretty much any surface, a Selma will only activate if the surface is destructible. Fun fact, those explosive arms will destroy any defender gadget that's in their deployment area, which is another way that Ace can make a big impact without taking big risks.
Oh, it sticks? That's quite cool.
Selma canister is vulnerable to any damage.
She doesn't have an ACOG?
Selma explosions don't do much damage to operators. A defender might want to wait for that second breach to spring a nasty surprise. Other counters to Ace's Selma breaches include electricity from Kaid or Bandit's
that's
gadgets,
a given.
mid-air interception from Wamai
and Jaeger
devices, and jamming from Mute as long as the Mute jammer remains in place. Take the jammer out and the Selma will automatically get back to business.
That's quite good.
Also,
that does it
a
automatically.
defender with a sightline to the gadget can simply shoot it, so you'll want to use Ace's AK-12 assault rifle equipped with NATO sights, his M1014 shotgun, or his P9 sidearm to clear out any potential interference.
That gun's amazing, man.
Interference. Well, that's the new South African defender Melusi's middle name. Not literally, it's more that her Banshee gadget is designed with interference in mind.
She got 2 of them?
Deployable on vertical and horizontal surfaces, the Banshee emits a loud buzzing noise whenever an attacker steps into its substantial radius and line of sight. In addition to alerting anyone nearby of the attacker's presence, the Banshee also slows down the attacker's movement. And the effect is powerful the closer
another
they get
clash.
to the device. Now that is not the
Can you
place
shoot
you
it?
want to be, especially if Melusi is nearby with her T5 SMG.
Look at that, there's a Gersmont on that door. That's gonna be terrible. You walk in the door, you get Gersmonted and hit by that thing, then stand on a Goo mine.
She's a 3-speed. A fast
She's a
defender
3-speed?
against slowed
Right, she
attackers
definitely
is
doesn't have
just
ACOG
the
gun.
matchup that Melusi wants, whether she's protecting the objective or roaming off-site. Note that her Banshee device
Definitely
only
does not have
slows
ACOG.
attacker movement, not their aim. So bold attackers might step into the Banshee radius on purpose.
There you go, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how they should be with Ella. It should not mess up your
Otherwise, they'll
aim.
need to take another route or find a way to destroy the Banshee.
So you definitely can't shoot it. If they're using a grenade, you can't shoot it.
Sophia and Kali are strong
Yeah, you can't
counters
shoot
to
it.
Melusi's influence. A melee hit is effective too, but you'll want the assistance of Twitch or Thatcher to temporarily turn the thing off so you can get close, or you could just ask Finka for a boost.
Haha, another
The new
Finka buff.
operators, Ace
Or
and
making Finka
Melusi,
more useful.
will be exclusively available to Year 5 pass holders for the first week when Operation Steel Wave launches. And after 7 days, will be available for anyone to purchase with Renown or R6 credits. To keep up with the latest plans for Year 5 of Rainbow Six Siege, subscribe to this channel and visit us at news.ubisoft.com.
Thank you guys.
Alright, that seems
Now,
interesting.
at Six
I'm fine with that.
Invitational, when
That
we
looks good.
first told everyone about the remake
What I'm
of
really
House,
just looking
you went
forward to right
nuts,
now
and that was just a
is
glance.
the
So to delve deeper into this casual rework,
patch
we have
notes.
level
That's all I really
designer
want to
Jeremy
look at.
Dowsett down in his personal workshop with more information.
House is one of the
Almost just spilt my drink.
in Rainbow Six. It's something that you don't really want to mess around
He's
with.
got a
the
man
flavor
cave,
too
doesn't he?
much. The map had problems, that's for sure. It was a little bit cluttered. We've brought it up to a higher standard. We've redone the destruction, we've redone the art, made it less cluttered.
Yeah, it definitely looks good.
Moved the walls around, added extra stairs. It's still House. You know, it's 4 years later. They've had another kid and they've put an extension on the house. You know, they upgraded. Even though it's not competitive, it is a casual rework, and we can't say the word casual enough. It is a casual rework. That doesn't mean we've still not gone through and balanced the bomb sites.
No.
The major
No,
difference
no,
is
Ubisoft,
at the back
no.
of the house, there's 4 new rooms.
No.
First floor and second floor. First floor.
No,
you've got music room
don't
and
be
TV
doing
room.
casual
Upstairs you have reading
reworks.
and kids playroom. So what you've got there
Come
is
on.
4 new rooms.
It
new
looks
bomb
good.
sites,
Don't
and you actually
make
have
a
set stairs that
casual
goes down
rework.
from the
We're
reading
going
room
in the
down
wrong
actually
direction
into,
here. We're meant to be
a little
reworking maps so they
annex right
become
next to the TV room.
Oh my.
The people
We're
that
meant to be
play the
reworking
classic
maps so
website
they
down in
become
the
ranked
basement,
viable.
they're gonna notice
Not
there's
reworking a
closed
casual map
couch
so it can be
doors.
played in
There's
casual.
now no longer
Come
an
on,
open
Yubi.
driveway, so you can't just plant and run back and then cover the plant when someone tries to defuse. We've gated it and we've walled it, so you have a limited space. We've also gone through and
Oh, good
added
luck trying to
lines
get
on
that wall.
floors.
That's never going
You
to
know,
happen
you can
now.
defend the garage from upstairs. The layout upstairs hasn't changed too much. Obviously,
I need to play
construction
this before I
isn't
can give a
construction
proper
anymore.
opinion
There's a
on it,
small
but I don't like the
walk-in
idea
closet
of that.
there. We've also added, and this is probably quite big for many people, in the lobby, on the second floor going across the back where you had the stairs that come up. On the opposite side, there's a whole bunch of, there's a breakable wall that goes to bathroom. There is a corridor that goes between those two things, aiding in the rotation across the
That's
entire
fine.
floor.
One window's
They still
enough.
only have one bathroom, which is strange. They put in a TV room and a music room, but they didn't put in another toilet. So, you know, but they definitely did an upgrade to the treehouse. You know, now there's a slide. Whoever built that slide would get sued because it's basically a vertical drop. You put a 5-year-old down it, they're not coming out without a broken arm. We're working quite hard to make sure that Rainbow stays
Nice
fresh,
one.
and we don't want to break the maps that people love. We want to refresh them so people have fun playing them again. And we
That's
want the
why you need to
game's
rework the maps for
longevity to,
ranked, not
as we've
casual.
always said, last for 10 years.
Yes, for
So
ranked.
we're
Like, it
updating
looks
the
like a
maps to
great
make sure
map.
we last
Come
for
on,
10
Yubi.
years.
You just 1 step forward, 2 step
Thanks,
backwards.
Jeremy. Now, we also just found out about 2 new operators, Melusi and Ace. So to find out more about their lore and their gameplay design, we have game designer Guillaume ESSOUFFI and our writer Elisa Saliba with more information.
Ace is our new attacker this season, and it's a new hard breacher. We wanted to bring more options for
He
this
seems
specific
interesting.
utility that
It
is
does
really
look
important.
like.
But
Why would I
what we
want to play
really wanted
Habana
to
now, though?
address,
Let's be
because
honest.
It was something that we knew back when we conceived Ace will be a need in the meta, and it's actually a need in the current meta, is utility clearing. So that's why pretty much everything in Ace
So he can do Habana's job and more.
Any gadget. So that's really something that we wanted to bring to Ace. You can use it, of course, to open things, but also to destroy and clear.
Right,
any
whoever's throwing
utilities
that, I don't think they're doing a very good job of it. I wouldn't throw it at that bit to the
so
right.
with Ace, we wanted to introduce
Who knows, I've not used it
easy
yet.
to play and hard to master, of course, hard breaching, and we wanted to add on that easy to counter hard breaching. Since it's a sequence, you can counter it while it's going on. There are new, more exotic counters that can.
You mean an impact
because of
grenade?
the timing of the full opening. So, for example, a Modzi, if you take a Twitch drone, you can like return the drone against the attack by destroying the gadget. And of course, you have the classic Bandit and Kaid with electricity, because basically electricity can destroy the main gadget, the one that goes down, and the explosive.
Right, let's be
only
honest.
If it touches a canister. If it doesn't touch a canister,
You place
but
one at the
only
top and
arms,
makes a hole. You just throw an impact
will
and the rest are
occur.
destroyed.
So that's,
Nice throw.
You have to be more precise, let's say, in your Bandit or with your Kaid trick. So basically, you can counter 1/3 of the sequence or 2/3.
Don't get me wrong, this looks very good. It's just, I feel like it's a letdown that it's only going to be casual.
That to combine with a Capital or a Nomad, a Gridlock, frags as defender. You can use it to impact trick.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Look how easy that is.
A C4 to try and kill some attackers on the other side. So that's kind of
Like the difference with Habana is they all open at once. With this, it opens one at a time, so it's so much easier to counter by the looks of it.
The explosion is not non-threatening to your life. It does only 5 damage or so.
Done no damage there.
I saw that on PlayStation. That was hilarious. You can just play behind the opening wall, wait for one layer to explode, and then just surprise and kill everyone because you can be near the wall. It won't do that much damage. So
He seems so passionate about this. I love it.
Allows a lot of gameplay around it actually. So for primary weapons, S is
AK-12.
AK-12 with sights that we change from Russian sights.
Yeah, screw Russian
to
sights. NATO sights all the way.
The ACOG. That's a weapon that we really think is good in terms of power balance and is quite reliable and that people love. And we wanted to give it to the brand new Archer.
Because Fuse isn't good. Is that why? Is that what we're saying here?
Which is the FBI shotgun. Also, as a secondary, you have one shot, which is a P9. As for the secondary gadget, because Ace couldn't breach enough, we gave him the breach charges, and the choice is with the smoke grenades.
Alright, so he can burn his own ADSs and then throw his thing. Looks like Nanny
he can
McPhee.
be arrogant and brash. However,
Alright, come on.
Work closely with his teammates, and he won't
Imagine that.
take
Imagine you're getting
chances.
airlifted to
Dangerous
safety, and some Mr. Bean looking ass man starts taking a selfie with you. Well, I can already tell this is going to be an annoying defender.
Operator, and gadget main purpose is to slow
She
down
gets 3 of
the
them.
attack
Oh,
and
we
pacing
don't need any more
around,
Gersmont
and also
/
to
Clash
warn the
devices.
defense when an attacker enters
Stop
a
it!
specific zone. So Medusa was meant to be like an hybrid defender. So basically, she can be played both as a roamer or as an anchor. She's a 3-speed 1 armor, something that we didn't bring in defense for a long time now. Primary weapons are the T5 SMG, so the SMG that Legion have. And also, she has a choice with the Super 90, which is
And Ella and
the
Sophia's
shotgun
pistol.
that Frost has. As for the secondary, she has the RG-15.
But it's not got
which
the
is
green
the
red dot.
Polish operator handgun. And as for secondary gadgets,
She looks sick.
has
I like her design. It's very
impact
simple.
grenades or deployable sheet.
But then again,
One of
Ace
the
has got
main
like a more
intention
complicated
was
design, but that looks sick
pacing
too.
around. So of course she slows down one specific playstyle, which is the entry fraggers. She can also counter Nook, and she's quite.
Yes,
strong
because Nook needs a counter.
against
I
Nook.
hate
And
Nook so
same goes
much.
For Yana, because basically, if the Banshee detects a Yana hologram,
Right, you're still gonna
it
shoot
won't
it though,
activate
aren't you?
Because it's an hologram, it's not the real Yana. As the gadget itself compared to Clash, for example, doesn't do damage. It combines really
So
well
it's
with
like if Clash was
gadgets.
a
For
balanced
example,
dominator.
Same goes for Smoke, same goes for Goyo. Those, like I said, damage-inducing gadget in a zone. You can combine the zone to have a slowing, deadly zone. Of course.
Yeah, so this doesn't look like we're gonna be getting out of the trap defender annoying meta anytime soon.
So you can pretty much watch 2 lines by yourself using Melus's gadget. When you drone, you
right. So imagine that, and then you hit a Gersmont, then you stand on a Goo mine,
we did not want to hide it. The main
and then Clash comes around the corner and starts zapping you, and then an Evil Eye is zapping you from behind. Sounds pretty fun, doesn't it? Look at that, he just got shot by an Evil Eye.
Equal to a barbed wire, so the slowing down effect is bearable. We wanted an utility that allows the attacker, even if affected, to be fighting the defense.
Hey, yeah, I'm glad that they've done that. I'm glad it's not like
gadget being.
It's not like a Gersmont.
Utility that survives.
Hopefully, I can't wait for patch notes or balancing changes. I so hope that they've nerfed Gersmonts.